Hello, everybody, and welcome to Starfield. I know I already had one playthrough of this out from last autumn. About it's gonna be the same type of playthrough, the like stealthy build or whatever, because it's my favorite play style of any game. We got the expansion to this coming out in a month, and I figured I'd start a new playthrough because the other save file was on the version of Starfield that was on Xbox GamePass, and I don't have that anymore. I don't see a point of it. For me to have it, I don't. You know, other people might be perfectly sensible for them to have the subscription. And I also skipped the origin, the prologue part of this, so we're start at the first planet. All right, let's get into it.
She can't do this to me.
Everything good? We're here to help. You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving. Okay, no bounty. Clear. Enjoy your visit.
Barrett enjoys this establishment. He frequently buys chocolate here, though I have informed him repeatedly. It is likely a significant contributing factor to his being overweight.
It's amazing what passes as art nowadays.
Another day, another shift.
Although I have attempted an analysis several times, I simply cannot quantify humans' addiction to caffeine.
I used to be an actuary. Now look at me.
Believe how expensive my rent is.
I'm really rather busy.
know what she lost, but she won't get it back by annoying us.
There is simply no parallel to all of our signature dishes are unique to the Roost. The Dawn's Roost represents the highest quality, from the ingredients to the decor. No expense is spared. Anyone who has sampled our offerings will assure you it is all worth it. Right away. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Do yourself a favor and get any of their entrees. You'll thank me.
Shift's over. I'm for the Roost.
Bleh. I did not sneeze, I groaned. I just don't understand why such a first-class restaurant can be satisfied with serving second-rate coffee. Of course, it could just be my palate. It's quite refined, which is both a blessing and curse. Funny you should ask. I recently dined with a friend of mine with ties to the Freestar Collective, and he claims the best cup of joe he's ever had was in Aquila City. Yes, although I doubted him at first, but then he showed me the proof. In his hand was a single coffee bean, fermented in the digestive tract of an alien beast. It's not an entirely new idea. In the old world, growers used elephants. They believed the stomachs of these ancient beasts would ferment the bean and draw out its true flavor. It seems that would be the case. Following this discovery, I hired a man to feed coffee beans to predators throughout the settled systems. But it seems after consuming the beans, the beast decided to make a meal of him. So I need someone to find this beast and remove my property from its stomach. As for compensation, you'll receive 2,000 credits when the job is complete. Excellent. I will have the coordinates sent to your ship. I know you didn't just say terrible, because to even imply that I would put that all the towers offer breathtaking. It isn't the name, but if you're looking for a living space, I trust you know the way out.
The Roost is where it's at.
This was amazing.
She turned him down. She apparently signed on to do so.
How many damned versions of Shakespeare do we need? I mean, after Kincaid's King Lear, why bother, right?
You have hidden depths, my friend.
Stop, Apollo.
My favorite.
And we can afford it. Mercury is much cheaper.
Got the mortgage approval signed and ready with Goldbank. Apollo's got the best view of the city. And it's closer to Nat.
Like by 30 feet.
Like I said, it's closer.
Both Arboron and Tayo are owned by Ryujin. So yeah, you're supporting them anyway.
So many of the floor plans are cookie cutter. Also told us
Don't get me wrong, it's not a sin or anything to have your body. Just making sure you're
I can't believe we're finally buying our own place.
I'm so nervous. What if they say no?
So after an hour of whining, you're
beautiful day
finally
today.
out here.
I'm going to watch Return of the...
I know your type. Freewheeling sneaksies.
Thanks for stopping by. Life in New Atlantis moves pretty fast, nice and steady, just the way I like it. I've got a good location, plenty of foot traffic, and a ton of people who are in a hurry and need to make a quick stop for the essentials. Things keep going this way, I'm going to start opening franchises all over the settled systems. You kidding me? Nowhere else like it in the settled systems. First time I came here as a kid, I knew I was going to come back and make my mark on this city. Nowhere I'd rather be. And now that I've got this place up and running, it's all coming together. No problem. Thanks for stopping in. I can always use the business. CJ's is always open. No matter what you need, when you need it. I'm here.
Please let me know if I may assist you. You won't find a larger array of options in all the settled... I will tell you a secret. I'm not sure anyone really does. Some act like they have it all figured out. And I admit I am guilty of that myself from time to time. There are, I suppose, a few actively trying to steer the herd, but most are just content to run at the front of the pack and act like they know where it's going. At the end of the day, you must feel comfortable in what you wear. If it speaks to you, what anyone else thinks doesn't matter. Would you buy from someone who is not? I know what I like. I have a good sense of what most other people like, and the rest is just making sure they're pleased with their purchase. It's clothing, not grav drive tech. Let's find you something. Your patronage is appreciated. Hey, give that back! I'm sure I have something for you, no matter your taste.
I'm not feeling that bad.
Pickpocket! Stop! Pickpocket! Stop!
Should you find yourself in need, medical supplies are available for purchase at, if I may say, very competitive prices.
Well, judging by the looks of you, you're in need of some
How can I help? My goodness, you're in quite a state. All right, we'll clean things. Just relax and take long. There you are, right? Well, of course, New Atlantis is a big place. Lots of people, which means no shortage of injuries, communicable diseases. But we're well staffed and do our best to accommodate anyone who needs help. Well, everyone knows Reliant, largest medical provider in the settled systems. They've spent decades advancing medical science with their research division. and have built an entire supply network to keep us all healthy. They've always been quite proud.
May you remain in good health.
The well's been having brownouts all the time. Mast finally sent someone down there, but nothing's changed.
You know, I went to chef school. This ain't exactly where I saw myself.
We may be in a United Colonies city, but Constellation is an entirely neutral entity, and always has been. Here we are, the lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us inside. Captain, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
I'm saying is the most. We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't? I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be—
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything? We think it's anyone else who pulls one out of the rock for the first time. Why? We're not sure yet. So if you wouldn't mind adding another data point. Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Country, if you expect us to believe in fairy tales—
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But gentlemen, can we please focus? Noelle, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves...
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Patrick?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting. Now, would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours? You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits,
Ever since I got here, this has felt like home. These people are family.
Well, I suppose calling you a rock breaker may have been a bit out of line. Still doesn't excuse it. My frustrations lie more with Barrett. Not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized one of our ventures. Not fair of me to take. So, let's start over, shall we? Walter Stroud, CEO of Stroud Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man. Welcome aboard. By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the Lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances, the whole thing. You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects, if you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby. I'm a fan of self-reliance, so I encourage you to make use of the tools we... Funny thing about companies, you build one sturdy enough, it doesn't need you there all the time to prop it up. Stroud Eklund functions quite well on a day-to-day basis, leaving me time to devote to more esoteric pursuits. For years, I was captivated by the writings of Constellation's founder. I finally decided to do something more than admire from a distance, and so now, I call... Remember, you're representing all of us out there.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Starfield. Lord Lycanthrope here. I think last episode was mainly just the stuff around the starting city there, and what was it, New Atlantis, I think is the name of it. And it was also mainly to check to make sure that it was being recorded correctly, and I was getting some dropped frames toward the end of the last video there. So this might be kind of choppy with me going back and forth afterward in post to cut the pieces that stutter or whatnot. Anyway, let's get into it.
Another round of invoices coming in soon, Walter.
I suppose. What am I paying?